Hello, my name is Christie Watson and I'm the author of The Courage to Care. I work as a Professor of Medical and Health Humanities at UEA, but also I rejoined the emergency COVID-19 register to return to clinical work just for the first peak of the pandemic. I think both of those things in the last year and a half have really affected how I view my profession and how I think everyone views nurses now. And I do think there's been a real shift in an understanding of the importance of what nurses do. The very worst thing that's happened in the last year and a half has been the idea that we might not be able to be with our loved ones even if they're very sick or sometimes even dying. And nurses have reminded us that we're never alone, not even now, because nurses will always be there with our loved ones, holding their hands, even at the end of their life, when we can't. And I just think there's no greater privilege than that. And so the nursing profession and all nurses have my absolute utmost respect, as I'm sure they do everybody's right now. I started nursing at the age of 17. I started working as a care assistant in a home for people who had lots of different disabilities, and it was the first time I was around nurses. I watched these nurses with awe. I was just amazed at what a huge difference they had in these people's lives, and I knew at that point that's what I wanted to do with my life. So when I started nursing, I thought that nursing was much about chemistry and pharmacology and maths, and it is about those things. But as I continued through my nursing career, I realised that nursing is also about poetry and art and politics, and nursing is also about dance and theatre. So my perspective of nursing and what nurses do really broadened, and I'm still searching for the meaning of it all, really. But I certainly know that it's very profound and has much more meaning than I thought when I started. Theatre is about taking something concrete and making it abstract, and nursing is about taking something abstract and making it concrete. So the two really gel and mesh together beautifully. It's quite an unusual thing to think that nursing is also theatre, but it certainly is. I mean, it takes place in theatres sometimes. And it is a sort of dance as well. When you see the production happening and the cast members are incredible actors, they are exploring the idea that nursing is about movement and dance as well as theatre. So I think it's important to represent nursing and nurses in as many ways as possible, definitely. I think the thing that's happened this year that's been amazing has been that our value system has shifted slightly, and we've gone from thinking about the cult of beauty and youth and things and stuff and materialism and consumerism and all the things that we held as valuable, and we realise now that none of that is important. And so it feels like we've shifted towards community and kindness and compassion. It feels like a really good moment in terms of our values. And so I hope that with that in mind, that the nursing profession is given the respect that it deserves, and obviously the pay that it deserves from the government. But I do feel like our system of thinking has shifted in the right direction. So I can only hope and assume that that would be a really good thing for nurses and the nursing profession moving forwards. Everyone's got a nurse in their network, right? They've got an aunt or a sister or a cousin or someone in their family or friendship group. I think it's really important to reach out to that person and offer them support and ask them how they are. When they say they're fine, ask them again. When they say they're fine, ask them a third time, and just really understand that no nurse is fine right now. I think that's the key thing, and just support each other. Thank you for watching. You can buy my book by clicking on the link below, and don't forget to subscribe to Penguin for more videos like this.